Brace yourselves, winter is coming. The air is getting crisper, the days are getting shorter, and the first snowflakes are starting to fall. It's that time of year again when we prepare for the cold embrace of winter. The beauty of a snowy landscape is undeniable, but it also means we need to get ready for the challenges that come with it. Get ready, folks, because January 2025 is looking like a cold one. The forecasts are in, and it seems like we're in for a particularly chilly season. Temperatures are expected to plummet, and heavy snowfall is on the horizon. It's time to dig out those heavy coats, scarves, and gloves. Make sure your winter wardrobe is up to the task, because staying warm will be essential. Across the United States and Canada, we're expecting a real taste of winter, with temperatures dropping and snow falling. From the bustling streets of New York City to the quiet suburbs of Toronto, everyone will be feeling the chill. Snow-covered houses and icy roads will become a common sight. It's a time for hot cocoa by the fireplace and cozy evenings indoors, but also a time to be cautious on the roads and sidewalks. After a mild end to 2024, this shift might come as a shock. The transition from the relatively warm autumn days to the freezing winter nights can be abrupt. One day you might be enjoying a mild winter day and the next you're caught in a snowstorm. It's important to stay informed and be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. Keep an eye on the forecasts and plan your activities accordingly. But don't worry, we'll guide you through what to expect. Our team of meteorologists is working around the clock to provide you with the most accurate and up-to-date information. Whether you're planning a trip or just trying to get through your daily commute, we've got you covered. Stay tuned for detailed weather reports and tips on how to stay safe and warm during the winter months. From the bustling cities of the Northeast to the snow-capped peaks of the Rockies, winter is coming in full force. The urban landscapes will be transformed into winter wonderlands, and the mountains will be blanketed in snow, offering perfect conditions for skiing and snowboarding. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast or someone who prefers to stay indoors, there's something magical about the winter season that everyone can appreciate. So, grab your warmest coat, dust off your snow boots, and let's dive into the details. It's time to prepare for the winter ahead. Make sure your home is winter ready, stock up on essentials, and check your heating systems. Winter can be harsh, but with the right preparation, you can enjoy the beauty and tranquility it brings. Stay warm, stay safe, and let's make the most of this winter season together. The big chill. What's happening and why? So, why is this January shaping up to be so chilly? It's a question on everyone's mind as we bundle up and brace ourselves against the biting cold. The answer lies in the complex dance of atmospheric conditions that govern our weather. Well, it's all about weather patterns. These patterns are influenced by a variety of factors including ocean temperatures, atmospheric pressure systems, and even the position of the sun. But one of the most significant players in this winter's chill is the jet stream. The jet stream, a ribbon of strong winds high in the atmosphere, is expected to dip south, bringing Arctic air down from the north. This phenomenon is known as a polar vortex, and it can lead to dramatic drops in temperature. The jet stream acts like a barrier, separating the cold Arctic air from the warmer air to the south. When it dips, it allows that frigid air to spill southward, leading to the kind of deep freeze we're experiencing now. This means colder temperatures for much of the US and Canada. Cities that are not typically known for extreme cold are finding themselves in the grip of an icy blast. Residents are having to adapt quickly, layering up in warm clothing and taking extra precautions to stay safe in the freezing conditions. But it's not just about the cold. This shift in the jet stream can also lead to increased snowfall, especially in certain regions. Areas that are used to mild winters are seeing unprecedented amounts of snow, leading to disruptions in daily life. Snowplows are working overtime to keep roads clear, and children are taking advantage of snow days to play outside. The increased snowfall can also have serious implications for travel, with flights being delayed or canceled and roads becoming treacherous. The impact of this weather pattern extends beyond just the inconvenience of bundling up. It can strain infrastructure with power lines snapping under the weight of ice and snow, and emergency services being stretched thin as they respond to weather-related incidents. It's a reminder of the power of nature and the importance of being prepared for extreme weather events. Scientists are closely monitoring these patterns to understand how they fit into the larger picture of our changing climate. While a single cold snap doesn't disprove global warming, it does highlight the variability and complexity of our climate system. Researchers are looking at how these extreme weather events are becoming more frequent, and what that means for the future. In the meantime, communities are coming together to support one another. Shelters are opening their doors to those in need, volunteers are distributing warm clothing, and neighbors are helping each other dig out from the snow. It's a heartwarming response to the cold, showing that even in the harshest conditions, we can find ways to care for one another. As we navigate this winter wonderland, it's important to stay informed and prepared. Keep an eye on weather forecasts, dress warmly, and take precautions to stay safe. The big chill may be challenging, but it's also a reminder of the beauty and power of nature. So, let's embrace the season, find joy in the snowy landscapes, and look forward to the warmer days ahead. Bundle up, Northeast. Winter is here and it's coming in full force. The cold winds are blowing and the snow is falling. It's time to prepare for the season ahead. For those of you in the Northeast, get ready for a classic winter. We're talking below freezing temperatures, plenty of snow and icy conditions that will make every step outside an adventure. The weather forecast is predicting a significant drop in temperatures, so make sure your homes are well insulated and your heating systems are in top shape. And that's not all. We might even see a blizzard or two. These storms can bring heavy snowfall, strong winds, and reduced visibility, making travel difficult and sometimes dangerous. It's important to stay informed about weather updates and heed any warnings from local authorities. Cities like New York City, Boston, and Philadelphia are no strangers to winter weather. But this season could be particularly challenging. Snow-covered streets and icy sidewalks will be a common sight, so take extra care when walking or driving. Philadelphia in particular could see significant snowfall, with accumulations that might disrupt daily life. Schools and businesses may close and public transportation could be affected. It's a good idea to have a plan in place for such scenarios. Make sure you've got your shovels ready and your winter coats handy. Shoveling snow can be a strenuous activity, so remember to take breaks and stay hydrated. If you have neighbors who might need assistance, lend a helping hand. Dressing in layers is key to staying warm. Invest in good quality winter coats, hats, gloves, and scarves. These items will help you retain body heat and protect you from the biting cold. Don't forget to keep your feet warm with insulated boots and thick socks. This is the time to stock up on hot chocolate and other warm beverages. There's nothing quite like a steaming mug of cocoa to warm you up after a day out in the cold, and settle in for some cozy nights by the fire. Whether you're reading a book, watching a movie, or simply enjoying the warmth, these moments can make winter feel magical. So, embrace the season, stay safe, and make the most of the winter wonderland outside your door. Atlantic Corridor, a mixed bag of winter weather. Down the Atlantic Corridor from Washington, D.C. to Richmond, Virginia, expect a mix of winter weather. Some days might bring cold rain, while others could see a wintry mix of sleet and snow. Temperatures will hover around freezing, so be prepared for icy conditions. Don't forget your winter boots with good traction. The Appalachian Mountains, stretching from Maine to Georgia, are in for a picturesque but chilly winter. Expect heavy snowfall, especially at higher elevations. This could make for great skiing and snowboarding conditions, but be careful of icy roads and potential for power outages. Always check road conditions before traveling in the mountains during winter. The Southeast, including states like Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas, will see a milder winter overall. However, don't put away your sweaters just yet. Even in the South, January can bring a cold snap or two. Be prepared for temperatures to dip below freezing, especially at night. Protect your plants and pipes during these colder periods. Around the Great Lakes region, get ready for some serious snow. The combination of cold air and moisture from the lakes often leads to lake-effect snowstorms. Cities like Chicago, Detroit, and Cleveland could see heavy snowfall, sometimes in quick bursts. Keep an eye on the forecast and be prepared for travel disruptions. No matter where you live, it's always best to be prepared for winter weather. Make sure your home is properly insulated, your car has an emergency kit, and you have plenty of warm clothes and blankets. Stock up on essential groceries and medications in case you're snowed in, and remember, safety first. Avoid driving in dangerous conditions and always heed weather warnings. Keep in mind that weather forecasts can change, especially this far out. Stay informed about the latest weather updates from reliable sources. Download a weather app on your phone or check the news regularly. By staying informed and prepared, you can enjoy a safe and comfortable winter even when the temperatures plummet.